All right, back in London in front of Harrods Cool Project once again. We have a wonderful crew. We've been shooting a commercial for a brand which is inside Harrods, and we've been filming for the last couple of days. We've got two RED Komodo 6K and one ARRI Alexa. I want to go through some of the specs of the camera, test it out for you guys, especially in nighttime. We're using a Cine lens 135, but also we have a 19 millimeters in the back, and see what we can do. I'm gonna go in POV mode. We're gonna shoot some B-roll and footage. Okay, I'm gonna grab some shots of the logo, Harrods logo right there. So of course it is a cinema camera and lens, so we don't have any stabilization. And I've got long lens, so it's quite difficult to keep it steady, but lovely picture so far. Starting to talk about the sensor, guys. This is a super 35 millimeters and the size is 30.56 millimeters diagonally. Okay, what I want to do is to take some B-roll of Joe on the ARRI Alexa, so I can use it with this portfolio, but also we can use this stuff for our video here tonight for YouTube. Check this out. Russ, come on, the all-rounder.
Yeah.
Without him, we'd be dead. Yeah, like these past 2 days.
Impromptu van driver, you know.
Great thing of this lens, I can get really close to the subject, even if I'm a bit far away, because it's 135 millimeters. But look at that quality here. And as I'm taking a break, guys, I'm gonna guide you through the different frame rates of the camera. If you shoot in RAW with the RED code, you can go to 40 frames per second at 6K, which is the frame rate I've been using so far. And then you go to 50 frames per second in 6K, but with a different aspect ratio, 2.41. You got 48 frames at 5K, and 60 frames at 4K, and 120 frames per second in 2K, which is actually closer to full HD. Dynamic range, we've got 16 stops. So we're gonna check it out in nighttime right now with lights and darkness as well. All right, I'm gonna get some low angle shots down here. Cars and feet passing by the store. This is the kind of stuff they could use actually in the final video. They want to see some, you know, some London, features of London, so red buses, double-decker cabs, that sort of things. And we're gonna film a bit of Sultan as well. Go and check them out on Instagram. I'm gonna drop the link down here. Do you know what? As Joe is the main camera for the shoot, I'm actually taking like a different angle with a long lens. Why not? And they might use it. We got some extras coming through, so we want to pull the focus as they come. Sweet. The thing with this lens is so long that I have to be very far if I want to get like a mid shot of Joe like that. I think they're waiting for a bus, double-decker bus. It is really nice actually. Oh, bus is coming. Let's see if we can grab this. Sweet. So we've been filming these, baby. So it's a collaboration between the brand Macallan whiskey and James Bond for the 6th decade of James Bond. So we're grabbing footage of this great animation made for this purpose. Right, what I don't like, I mean, I've got a rec button that you can connect here on the handle. Otherwise there's a rec button under the handle, which is a pain in the ass to push. So that's something I don't like. And also you've got the rec button on the monitor, which is actually a tiny monitor, so you need to rig the camera up or it would be useless, to be honest. But it's nice to see the controls and everything else here, the settings. We've got Rose behind the camera on the 19 millimeters. Okay, I want to grab a very wide angle. This is a 19, so it's a wide angle, especially on the 6K resolution, which is a full frame. We're using the full frame, and I want to get this nice. Check it out. Yeah, full thing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go a bit further away. Here, more or less, we got the whole building. There you go. Look at that. It's a bit dark. I might need to push the ISO a little. We're gonna create a symmetric shot. Keep it for a few seconds. We can slow it down anyway. And that's it. Even the focus, it's easier because it's a wide lens, so it's much easier to get everything in focus. So I just met another guy who apparently is using the Komodo, and he was asking me how I find the low light conditions and performance, because he's not very happy with it. But you guys, what do you think? Because you're gonna watch it before me, so drop a comment down here and I'm gonna test it in the video editing suite. But so far, from what I see from the monitor, it looks great. Let's talk about the body. In terms of mount, it comes with an RF mount, but of course you can get adapters with RF to PL or RF to EF for Canon lenses, so you can really customize it as you want. The body is built with aluminum alloy, and I'm gonna drop here the measurements and the weight of the camera itself, just the body. In terms of batteries, you can use the batteries BP9XX, but also, as I'm doing right here, you can get an adapter to V-mount, so you get a V-mount plate and you can use the V-mount batteries, of course, to have more running time. Using the V-mount plate actually is useful for me because I'm gonna attach it to my body, to my chest, and it's helping me to keep the camera a bit steadier. Wow, that's loud music, isn't it? So something like this. I'm filming this window at the moment, so panning from right to left. I'm starting here, and then I just move my body to the window. Or you can do, to actually center your shot, you start from here and you reverse it in post-production, unless there's people in the shot, of course. I've got two handles on the side. Once again, it's so customizable. You've got time code generator. You can connect the handle recording to the camera itself. I mean, so many things, of course, monitor and so on. And it gets quite a heavy rig, to be honest. I mean, my shoulder is dying right now. I mean, you think it's portable, but it's a killer. I think I'm gonna grab another wide angle of the outside here. It's so dark now, so I need to push the ISO back up maybe to 3002. Let's see how the noise is actually. Let's keep it there. I'm quickly using this tripod because my back is killing me, and we get some cars going past. Lovely. It's all good. Welcome to London. Cab is coming. I'm gonna do a panning shot with a wide angle. There you go, coming here. Oh no, it's red now, damn. That would have been nice to do something like... Okay, I've got 135 again. I like this rail in front of the lens to give some depth. And we're gonna get some brands and cars going through. Try to move a little. It's really hard with this lens. Nice. So we're walking through Harrods, going to the stand, to the actual store, because the guys are filming indoors with the RED Komodo. Ooh, stuff going on, bro. Good to meet you. No, thank you. It was great.
Joe! Everybody here.
Again.
Work together again. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm sorry. Yeah, come on. Dennis, guys. This is Dennis,
Yo!
director of the shoot. We've got so many people on board. And Jim, of course. We haven't introduced you. Okay, follow these guys anywhere. You know what? I'm going to wrap up the video with Joe, man. The master has done it again.
Master of none.
We're going to close the vlog. I hope you enjoyed some of the footage from the Komodo. Joe worked his ass off for this shoot. Well done, man. Sleep time. Take care.